half hook lying with a leg lift. So I'm going to set myself up in a hook lying position. When I'm trying to set up a hook lying position, I want to establish some good bony contacts. So we're talking about bony contacts in the feet, the backside of the pelvis, the upper back, and the base of our skull. When we're talking feet, we're talking 4 points of contact: the inside edge of the heel, the outside edge of the heel, the base of the big toe, the base of the little toe. They make a rectangle. We want to ensure all 4 points are always in contact with the ground. We're going to try and bias a heaviness through the inside edge of the heel and the base of the big toe. On the pelvis, there's a bump called your PSIS that we want to establish as heavy on the ground. To find it, find the top of the outside of your iliac crest, run your fingers along the back side of the pelvis, you'll find a bony bump there. That again becomes a bump that we want to have heavy on the ground. The rib cage space between your shoulder blade and your spine, again in the thorax, becomes an area we want to have heavy in contact with the ground. And then the bony bumps at the base of your skull, again, sort of serve as where we want to have pressure in the base of the skull. To establish these contacts, we'll generally do it through the feet. So we'll set the feet up first. I've got my 4 points of contact. I'm heavier on the inside contacts. I'll start to feel my hamstrings kick in as I apply pressure down into the ground. From there, I'm going to try and use the feet to get heavy everywhere else up the system. So one of the quicker ways to do it, doesn't always work, but we'll give it a go. We're going to push down and try and sort of slide ourselves along the ground. We won't go anywhere. We'll just sort of take the slack out of your skin effectively. I want to ensure that my tummy stays soft as I do this, and in this circumstance, I'm able to get heavier through those PSISs, heavier through that rib cage space on my upper back, and again heavier on the base of the bumps at the base of my skull. So if you can feel the bony bumps or the skin drag on the head, generally that'll indicate that you've sort of caught those things along the way. When I've got that position, I'm then going to take one leg down. As I take that leg down, I'm ensuring that I maintain the contacts on the other side. So the easy thing to do would be, as this leg lifts and goes, the rest of my body sort of turns away from the contacts that I'm establishing on that side. I'm trying to ensure that as I've got this side set up, as this leg lowers, I hold on to the contacts. So in this case, on my right hand side, I'm trying to ensure that I stay heavy on all those contacts that we established. From there, I'm going to challenge that further by trying to lift this leg up straight, again, while trying to hold onto these contacts on the right. So I've got my nice long leg on the left. I'm going to try and lift it up, and I'm ensuring that I hold onto those right side contacts as I do so. I'm going to be taking a breath in at the bottom, trying to get big into the back side of my body on this right hand side. I'm going to breathe out as I lift up. When I determine that I can't go any further based on what I'm able to hold on to this right hand side, I'm going to take a breath in, and I'm going to take a breath out as I lower back down. And I'm going to repeat for repetitions, as many as I'm able to hold onto those right side contacts in this case.